Oh my god. Every time I have alt tab, it's always on. I'm on kickoff. Oh, this one? Honk honk, Captain. Welcome in. A late night taco. Yeah, I was gonna start early, but I was not in a good mood. And then I chilled for a bit. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's play. So I decided to hop on in. How you doing, Eric? Oh. I guess better than don't touch it. I'm vibing. That's exactly how we should be on Saturday. We as a people, as a species. I have no playlist going, I don't think, right now. That's why Journey is playing right now. Perfect solution to a good mood. I mean, it's not that I was in a bad mood for like Rocket League. I was just, I don't know, not feeling a stream for a second. I was gonna start stream like an hour and a half ago. Oh. Got to it too early. I am taking the Dominus lately, I don't know. Oh, she turned. We should touch that. I knew that was gonna happen, probably. Okay, wow, I'm huge. Got all that 50. Bro, it's so small, kecked up. Honestly, I actually was playing as a kind of warm-up before stream, and the very first game was such like a classic Rocket League like pet peeve of mine lately, where ever since they introduced the rank disparity thing, I played the first game and my team was just getting trounced, and I'm like, I feel like I'm playing well, and I feel like for the most part we're fine, but like, goddamn, this feels so out of it. Like, why is our movement terrible? And after the game, it was revealed that every single person in the lobby was a 1720 to 1750, and then my one teammate was a C3. He was a 1450. And I was like, bruh, like that should just be illegal. Like you shouldn't be allowed to queue into a mode 300 points below. I still can't believe that they allow that. Like, I'm sure in theory they were like, that's fine. I'm like, it's like, you know, they're not like that far apart. It's not like the old days where like a bronze could queue with a SSL, like a GC. I'm like, yeah, but that's not really the issue. The issue is like, the reason why those matchups are stupid is one, it's either smurfing or it's literally like a dude who's, like, hey, friend who definitely can't play at this rank, let's play a higher rank that you're not able to handle. If you're doing that in 2v2, fine. If you're doing that in 3v3 with a full party, to a certain extent, sure, whatever. But like, if you're doing in 3v3 when it's only a duo queue, you're just punishing your, random. I've never thought that it was like okay because of that. Especially since I lost that game and I lost 10 MMR. Like, how is that remotely fair? That I get a teammate who's a 1450 and then I lose that game because the dude doesn't know how to aerial at the right time. I'm tired. Well, that's certainly one excuse for what's going on. Oh. Wait, what? This dude wants to forfeit so he can go? How about we just keep beating them and then we can go to bed because they forfeited? If this guy leaves and then we have to 1v1 for the final minute, I'm gonna be so mad. This guy's got an L attitude, straight up. Yeah, halfway through that I was like, oh no, it actually does have that read. I don't know why, but the way I said that, like, I'm tired, like, so are they. I don't know why I thought, like, if you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. And it's like a thing about, like, not leaving your dogs outside. Ugh. IRT. That's a rough one from Oshi. The roughest part about those things from Noshi or Moshi is that, like, those touches are, like, you can see me the whole time when I'm going up for those. At least he's playing out the game. I was going to be pretty angry if he just decided, nah, I'd rather take the same amount of time to end the game, but then lose. I'm like, buddy. That's not how it works. I'm just going to play safe on the 50, yeah. Wow, what a great pass. Nice. Well, I mean, no, but the forfeit was in the bottom left. I don't think you guys can see that, but he forfeited on our team. Did you play against Zen? Did I ever play against the kid who lives in Europe? No. Yeah, sorry, I should have said that. He forfeited on my team. That's why I knew he was talking about to us. My cat put down their little stuffed mouse in front of me. So I guess they wanted me to play with it. What freaking pack is this? What the heck did I queue into? The silver pack. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, what the hell's going on? How's your Christmas? Not Christmas yet, but I mean, it's fine. I'm alone. I will be alone. So I'm just gonna be vibing and living my life. Probably get some phone calls in the next couple of days from people. My fam and my, probably my parents. They're usually the ones that like to call around Christmas. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. Hopefully your Christmas is going fine. Oh. Not the perfect read by Jin. Geez, close one. Really? I can't believe he spawned in that quick that he could get on that wall. Sad. I hit the wrong guy. was a rough one. Lost that very early on. No way. I'm devastated. That's such a sad way to get scored on. It just lands right back on his hood because he gets the lightest touch ever. It's so sad. This is such a passive threes game. Why are they rotating all the way back every attack? It's so weird to watch. I went to bed at 6 a.m. past week. Good, just like me. Slowly becoming nocturnal. The true way we're all supposed to live. Yeah, what's the sun ever done for me, huh? Oh, you can get vitamin D from having sunlight hit you. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So I can just take a pill for vitamin D deficiencies. I reject the circadian gods. Valid. A huge issue I have with a lot of people in this rank are this. Why the fuck is our third challenging that at full speed as it goes in the middle? Like, if you're third, your job is to be like, all right, can I move up? And then you look at the play and you're like, it's about to get hit over my head as hard as possible. I should move up because then it's gonna go over me. But then we just have people just go up. It would also be nice if we'd come. Just so weird. I already gave you my opinion about Osho Speed, brother. He's a zoomer who talks fast and has exaggerated reactions, and therefore he is popular because he is really, I don't know, show-offish in terms of his mannerisms. He also did a lot of like, oh my gosh, high shock value shit, and he got famous off it. Not everyone can do that formula and do it, so he found the magic formula to succeed on YouTube. I don't think he's a bad creator. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's anything really of him. I don't really absorb his content. Whenever I've like seen clips of him, it's usually been people have been like, look at this outrageous thing that happened. Oh, and then I'm like, okay, dude is acting super energetic and spastic. And it's like, all right, well, that's entertaining to some people. For me, I'm good. Do you think he's successful? What kind of question with that? Of course he is. Objectively, he's hyper successful. He averages like 100,000 viewers, or probably like close to it on YouTube every stream. He's definitely rolling in money. What about subjectively? He's objectively... Yeah, if I'm subjectively saying he isn't successful, then I need to define what my comparison is. Compared to a billionaire, no, he's not successful. In fact, he's piss poor compared to a billionaire. But objectively and subjectively, as a content creator, he's doing very well, and he is successful. Our offense is fine. We're just letting in like the silliest freaking goals. It's so weird. This is the worst game I've ever been a part of. Do you see me literally back up into that dude right here, Jin, to make sure he slowed down just enough? I don't think that really helped necessarily, but it was a weak clear, so. You want to cooperate with my stream? What? RT, what? No. Are you asking if I want to stream with you? No, I do not. RT, why are you acting like a rando? Hey, you want to promote my stream? Hey, you want to stream with me? Hey, you want to play with me? Hey, you want to blah blah blah? What the hell does that even mean? Cooperate with my stream? Threatening me? Is that a threat? In your best interest to cooperate with my stream. Beatings will continue until morale improves. Wow, Tryzen, what a flick. If Jin is carrying, holy. Tryzen just never seems like he's ever trying to win. Like they're always just like in a party there where they're just goofing off. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but like at what point is it just like not fun anymore? Tryzen's like a very good player, but they just constantly playing in like lobbies like that. They just goof off. They don't actually like, they like try to win, but at the same time they don't. It's very weird. Or whatever. Apparently Uber. Oh no. my buddy Nick, aka Vaudable, he lives in Atlanta. He's trying to go home to visit family, and apparently Uber drivers in Atlanta have completely shut down their apps during the holiday season to send a message that they're working for too low of rates. And he's like, yeah, it's all well and good, but I need to fucking get to the airport. He's like, and I was like, yeah, they chose a super effective time to start a strike. That's a lot of money that's gonna be missing, but oof. I'm doing the hair today. Thank you. It's called Bedhead. Thoughts on bourbon? I don't mind bourbon. I can't necessarily say I'd seek it out, but I've had drinks with some bourbon. It's really nice. I found I like a rum and coke a lot as well. Two drinks I did not really think I'd enjoy. I don't know, I feel like I like liquor. I don't really like beer or anything like fermented. I don't like wine. I don't like beer. Never had a wine that's good. Never had a beer that's good. To be honest, I don't really like liquors and like, oh, this is delicious. But like a lot of mixed drinks I've had are like, oh yeah, this is good. Like I could drink this. and not really mind the taste. Yeah, I genuinely don't understand. Like, I think I just have like a gene issue with like beer, because I genuinely can't comprehend like why people like beer. Like, I just don't know how someone can drink that and be like, yes, delicious, love this shit. Can't wait to make my own in my basement. Like, I don't know, buddy. Beer's just stale water. Why? Hi, Ramsey. You're doing well. It's a weird ass game. What's doing in the hood? I mean, what's good in the hood? I mean, not much. We're just chilling. It's a very late night stream for me. God, I hate everything about this log right now. We are so on different wavelengths. It's like, guy goes for ball. I'm like, no problem, I got it. And then as soon as I go, they're like, I got it. And then they smack in the middle where no one is. And it's like, all right, well, I was not prepared for that. Storm will catch that before I do. Are you from the greatest nation, US and A? Yes. I don't know about greatest nation, though. Cocktail? I don't know what would define as a cocktail, so I don't know. Shrimp cocktail? Yeah, I like my alcohol like I like my seafood. I think we're going to a whiskey class at my liquor store. I don't know, I'm just never I'm glad that I don't... Oh my gosh, Kato, thank you for the tier 2. Tier 2 for 22 months, the super fan. Thanks so much for the resub, I appreciate it. Hot and bitter. I like my coffee like I like men. I don't. Coffee's another one though, like I kind of get the appeal. I think coffee smells delicious. I love coffee. I loved all the coffee that my mom used to brew. It's like, you could just like, you know how the bags of coffee have like the little like punctured holes, like the bagged coffee? Like you could like squeeze it and then get like the nice scent of like vanilla French roast or whatever, and it's like, ah. But then I try to sip and I'm like, ugh. Gross, disgusting. Disgusting! But yeah, I've been actually very happy. I'd never liked drinking, because my roommate always made sure he was like topped off with like a good whiskey, and then he had like some more other mixed drinks, but he always had like some bourbon in a liquor cabinet. We had like Fireball. Friends like liked that because I think Fireball is like a good alcohol, but I think a lot of people get nostalgic for it. At least my friends, that was their favorite drink to buy in college because it's pretty cheap. But in general, just like there's a bunch of like drinks that he always tried to buy and make sure of, and I'm just like, isn't that expensive to keep buying wine and shit like that? And he's like, it's just an expense. But then like when people would go out every weekend and I'm like, how much money they're spending on alcohol, I was just like, God, like that's like a whole extra level of expense. On top of that, with like coffee, I guess I'm kind of like different in that like I drink energy drinks every once in a while, but like I don't know. I just never really enjoyed the taste of coffee. I like the smell of cigarettes. I think you're one of the only people I've never smelled cigarettes and like that. Hate that smell. I don't like any smoke, really. I'd say pot smoke is like the only smoke that I don't actively hate, but it's definitely something where I'm like, well, if someone's like hotboxing me, yeah, that shit's awful. Like if I'm in like an enclosed room and someone's lighting up, I'm like, oh God, that's so like repulsively strong. I should used to have it on the train in Chicago all the time. People just light up this massive fucking spliff. Just be hotboxing everyone in the freaking car and be like, please stop. Fun time showing up to class once and a student said I smelled like weed. And I was like, you guys ever read the subway? And they're like, ah. It's like, I promise I was not smoking prior to this. I was just in a car like 15 feet away from a dude who was just, you know, Lighten it up in front. I have one. Xmas Eve. What? Oh, I guess for some people it is Xmas Eve. But yes, happy Xmas Eve to you, Emperor Shi. That's fine. Oh, stick fruity pebbles from vape. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of vaping either. I think it's like the lesser of two evils when it comes to smoking cigarettes. Like at the very least, people are still getting their nicotine, but it's at least in like a slightly less corrosive way. But not always entirely. Like some vapes are just poorly made. Like dab pens and shit. Like people are getting fucked up by that shit sometimes. I don't know, I think people just need to find better things to do with their money and their food regulation than to take mass amounts of nicotine infused drugs. Oh. Ooh, Stewie's on a rude one. We bumped each other and he said thanks. Oh, what? Drink. Thank you for the sub. Okay. 7 months. Nice. Pass the ball. What are you doing? He's looking right at me. And he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna shoot this, brother." You just got ghosted to that, or you have just torch to it. Literally just went straight at it because I wanted to make sure I got to it first. Oh, this game's not real. Alright, GG's. That's just such a tough thing. And then Stewie doesn't jump early to get in the way of the flick. I'm for it. Game's about timing, chat. Skyline is on Cumberland. Just saw in Raid jump for that earlier. The whiskey's sweet. What drink does eggnog have in it? Is it supposed to go with like whiskey, like alcohol, the alcohol version of it? I think it's rum. Okay, thank you. Stu's not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. Like, please just forfeit. Thank you. Holy crap. All right, we're gonna Q dodge Stu a little bit. He's in a bad mood. I don't want to deal with that right now. I think rum or bourbon are most common. I've never had the alcohol version. I always just like eggnog. It's like sugary and sweet. My local dairy growing up, it was really, really nice. They had like so many good desserts. And they had a working bakery in there. They had home in-house ice cream they made. I used to go to that shit daily back in the summer, mainly just to hang out with people, and I would always get like free food because I had a lot of friends who worked there. But the one thing that they had that was slapped, I asked them to make it year-round, straight up, was eggnog. that eggnog was like crack cocaine. They sold it in the local supermarket, and that shit sold out all the time. Like within like there's certain times where like if you went later in the day, there would not be any left. Because people just go in there and buy like 3 quarts of it and then just walk out. That ice cream was creamy as hell too. They made that ice cream really nice. They had this super professional like machine to churn it out as well. Where are the queue times atrocious right now? I don't know, people maybe with their families. People with their happy families during the Christmas time. Unlike me, gaming. And outhouse ice cream. What? We made it in the outhouse. Excuse me? What'd you say to me? My Wendy's ran out of nuggies. I need help. Wait, you ordered nuggets from Wendy's and they said they're... they ran out? What? That's kind of insane. Now that I... Oh. I think I'm gonna order Chinese for Christmas. My sister asked if I could get what I wanted to eat for Christmas, and so I think she's gonna send me like 20 bucks. So I think I'm gonna get some nice Chinese. Hey! No. No. He's trying to rip open an Amazon box. Oh my gosh, it's Eric. We just happened to get him. That's so funny. So it turns out the queue time is atrocious for Erich because he needed me to complete his lobby. Spreading false information? Damn. Bro's a pathological liar because he wants to be the main character. Gamey's family are happy? That can't be real gamers. See, that's what I keep saying. I finished basic training. Welcome back, Luke. Sure. How did it go? How do you feel? Do you feel strong? Do you feel reinforced? Do you feel like you're part of a greater purpose? Easy as fuck? Damn, he's so jacked. How do you feel? Oh my god, I'm so basic. My god, that training is effective. The combo from Eric and I. Wouldn't do it again? Yeah. You feel American, boy? You feel like your blood is filled with, oh, mixture of eagle feathers and American pie? The Art Force? Oh, the Air Force. The Chair Force? Those lazy bastards. I now crave pumpkin spice. That is the... Oh yeah, I still laughed how I never knew that PSL was actual shorthand for pumpkin spice latte. Stu had to explain that to me. I was like, wow, that's the whitest you've ever been as a Indian woman. Also, how busy is your life that PSL must be used instead of just saying pumpkin spice latte? Errant Force. You're an American, son, not American. Thank you, Eric, for reading that. Yeah, when people flick it that low and continue on the ground, it's better just to bump them at a certain point, especially when you know both your teammates around you. Touch once and flick. Plus one. Interesting. Ah. Ah, yes, the Space Force. Fighting satellites hand to hand. Air Force do have the hotter ladies and better living conditions, though the ladies tend to be crazier than normal. Wait, what? That's a thing? That the women who join the Air Force are more attractive? That's crazy to think about. That there's actually like a demonstrable difference in how attractive you think people are, depending on what branch of the military they're in. By a long stretch? What? That's so confusing. Why would there be a bias? Ah, I wanted to ground double it. Like, this woman, I mean, like, yeah, you can live your life, whatever, but, like, it's, like, had a lot of leg hair, a lot of, like, underarm hair, and it's, like, and they kept saying, oh, just because my name is Alex doesn't mean I'm a girl, I'm a male. It's like, oh, okay, buddy. Like, you've ever met a male named Alex. They're called Alec or nothing. It's like, I think you were just meeting dudes. No, I know. Another was named Sam. You know, Samantha. It's like that. No, that's Sam. that's just Samuel. Don't have to be on boats like the Navy. Ah, shit. We had Shake in here. We could get his opinion. Air Force has big women and Army is lesbian. Interesting. Navy has the wannabe nurses. Interesting. It's such an interesting insight. Kira just deleted Fire Squid's message. Oh no. It's quick on the draw. Hi, crap. It's the caliber of people opting in for the Air Force generally better. All the Air Forces I've been on are really attractive. Oh, wow. What the heck? I always figure that's like also because like people who go into the Army and Navy are like kind of prepared for that like rough and tough thing. Whereas I feel like Air Force, you still have like combat you have to deal with, but at the same time, there's also like a lot of analysts, I feel, positions that I feel like the Air Force tries to fill. Or like technical people, or like support. Marine Corps is just frat bros. Yeah, that's one thing I have noticed is that the dudes who in ROTC who are in the Marine training or whatever, they very much gave off the vibe that like I am better than you. Like, I am better than you, and we are part of an elite thing, and it's just like, all right, buddy. Like, obviously everyone respects the Marines, but it's just like a... Whoa, there's a really loud motorcycle engine that just went by my door that literally sounded exactly like someone knocking on my door. That was creepy. Still means something, you aren't really wrong. Oh no, it's just funny to me. One thing I found kind of cringy is the people who are married to people in the military, and they're like, you're gonna refer to me by my husband's, like, title or whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, oh, my husband's a captain. You'll refer to me as a captain or whatever. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not how it works. If your husband gets a promotion, that does not mean you're the CFO. The dependas. Wow, what the fuck? Then I bump my teammate, and then I'm dead. Okay. Those people are off the rocker, yeah. Those are people who desperately just love the like vanity aspect of like ranks. Like, oh, look how prestigious this is. I want to have some vague association with that. I would go insane if I was actually had to talk with those people. Just straight up be like, no. The one that I only have like 10% annoyance with is... Oh. The only thing I have a little bit of a mild annoyance is, but I think I'm more okay with this, is when people say former Marine, and they're like, there's no such thing as a former Marine. I'm like, you're literally not working for the Marines anymore. What do you mean? You are by definition a former Marine. And I'm like, that's like not an inaccurate thing. I know it's like kind of insulting. Like, I am still a Marine. And I'm like, I guess technically, I'm sure that if you needed to defend your country again, you probably would or whatever. But like, I don't know. It's not like the person saying like, oh, you were kind of like a Marine. It's like, I wasn't like a Marine. I was a Marine. It's like, it's literally saying like, hey, you used to serve actively in the Marines and now you're not. You're a former Marine. And like, no, I'm not. That to me is like the level of like embodiment that I feel like the military loves. And the thing is, I don't really mind that. I just feel like it's a little like overblown. Like at the end of the day, yeah, if I was a Marine, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, please don't think that I'm like no longer a Marine. Especially if they, in their mind, they're like, yeah, I mean, I still have all the training, I have all the skills. We had a guy who lived in the town. I was gonna say my neighbor, but I'm like, I don't live near him. Anyway, for the purpose of the story, a guy that lived near me in town, in my college town, who was a former Marine sniper. That guy was super fun to talk to. Or maybe he was like some special operations guy, but whatever. He was like incredibly talented sniper, and he would go and shoot like BB guns at cans. And even on that, he was like incredible. Because I'm like that like people with like specialized skills like that are so interesting. Blue ones taste better? What? They're still a Marine. Whoa, all right, buddies. The timing on that, wow. I got demoed literally a millisecond before I touched that. He'll drop some sketchy knowledge. It's incredible. Nice, Eric. You're so fast. Hi, above average Mason. Are you how above average do you feel today? God, that first touch was so freaking weak. This shit. I'm really excited him to do anything else than just slap it directly back at me. Really above average? Excellent. Whole week watch streak from Dino. Look at him go. Dude, we have found the effective strat. The numbers, Mason. It's wild that that campaign was played so widely that people actually still quote that. Then again, that was kind of like in the heyday of like Call of Duty being like hella famous and popular. Oh, not even close. Wait. Yeah, you turn this knob into a lethal weapon. You're like, what? Really? Interesting. I had it too low, I guess. Oh, my bad. Nice dunk, wow. I don't want to take that from Eric. Never mind, I'll take it. Also. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Luna! Uh-oh! I was about to say, I'm like, that's a close one. Jesus. He almost went all the way to the corners and let that one in. Ow, goddammit. I knew that was probably going to roll off, but I was like, I'm probably able to get that. Uh-oh, Chop, I'm not passing in the middle. That's fine. I like the decal. What is it? I don't even remember. Hold on. Oh, that's the Quadrant Esports decal. Oh, bumps me. Love that. On fort. Just have a D's nuts joke. No, it's the Quadrant Esports decal. You go to the esports shop, I get it. I feel like turning a doorknob into a lethal weapon doesn't seem super impressive to me, you know? It's already like kind of basically, please don't join. I don't want to play against drops and it's two random Smurf dudes. Only 2.11K? Yeah, that's what happens when you're a small YouTuber. You don't have a lot of subs. No subs? Welcome in, Lovesy. Oh, we're fine. Bonk. Nice. You don't have that. Okay, we're fine. Oh, a skit. I hate that. Sad. Requires danger putty. I thought you'd be more. You're really good. Well, thank you. I would love to have more subs on YouTube, but it's a longer thing. I gotta publish more long form. I have an episode I need to upload still. But yeah, well, I mean, you get there eventually. YouTube's a long game. It's an investment. Learning lessons over time, what works, what doesn't. Oh, wow. And unfortunately, we're playing a bunch of SAM semi-pros and pros, so it's always a weird time of the night. Trying to bait in a 50, and I guess we didn't quite get it. Let him have that one. Yeah, maybe if people subbed to my YouTube, then I'd have more. No, my personal favorite is the people who have come to my Twitch a couple times in a row. This used to happen all the time when I was growing, where I'd have someone come to my stream like 3 times in a row or something, and then they found out that they never at any point followed. like, yeah, this is a really fun stream. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, this is a good stream. I like you as a streamer. Oh, this is a fun conversation. This is a blah, blah, blah. And then they just don't follow. I'm like, brother, how do you, well, like, if you want me to grow, you need to like help my numbers. Like, what are you doing here? But I have a little bit more sympathy when I found out that I was watching Nito for about 6 months before I actually ever ended up following her channel. And I was like, oh, right. That should roll. No, it won't. It's fine. Sorry a second. I don't really know where you want to be. Yeah. I was wondering if he was going to play my first touch or second. I mean, the thing that blows my mind is if everyone just didn't sub to me or donate to me or do anything except for give me $1 a month, I'd be living great. I think the people who actually watch Twitch and have money to actually give to Twitch is like literally 5% or less of all viewers. I think a vast majority of people who watch on Twitch do not have like any disposable income because they're just like teenagers or younger kids. Which is why I feel like a Twitch sub is like nothing, or like a YouTube sub is like nothing. Just like click the button and you're in. It's the same as following, except a follow on Twitch does not mean much compared to, I would say, a sub on YouTube. I feel like for me, a sub on YouTube is worth way more. Something $5 a month. Yeah, I mean, well, Twitch, that's why I changed, I tried to, like, justify, I misspoke, yeah. Like, yeah, Twitch sub is, like, expensive, and I understand not everyone has that money to spend, so it's fine. But it's definitely a little tough sometimes to, like, think about. Oh, I look away for a second. Oh no, we got picked. I looked away for 1 second and that all went down the drain. That's a tough one. Nah, I just find it's just tough because, like, ultimately, yeah, if for every follower I had, if I had $1 from each of them, or even half of them, like, I don't know. It's tough because people, like, really, I feel like that's a pretty good deal. If you watched me, like, it's like if you watched me every month and you decided to give me $12 a month subscription or $12 a year subscription, would you do it? And I feel like people would say no. If you're a sub, you'd be like, yeah. But, like, for most people, they'd say no. But I'm like, if that was the only way to watch Twitch, I wonder how many, like, viewers people would have. And I feel like it would decrease just because, again, like, a lot of kids are, like, you know, in high school, maybe don't even have a checking account or a card they can use to buy stuff. So, like, saying, like, oh, let me, okay, I just wanted to take away that first one. It's fine, nice. Because I'm just like, God, if I could get, you know, I have 18 point, oh. God damn it, bro. It's just, like, so irritating playing this rank. Like, any slight mistouch is just an immediate goal. Buying too many V-Bucks, yep. Yeah, and so it's like, if you're watching them regularly, go for it. And that's literally like what I always used to think about. The Twitch economics is so interesting that, like, I have maybe 160 subs regularly, I would say. 100, somewhere between 160 and 200, but, like, hard to tell how many of those are gifted and how many of those are, like, general subs. Ooh. I'm sad he passed. Do you mainly play Rocket League or do you play other games? I played some other games, but I don't really stream or create content for anything else. Like, on Twitch, I'll play occasionally some other games. So we had this conversation the other day. Like, I don't know. I'm someone who just genuinely doesn't play a lot of different games in general. Like, I don't really have an interest in a lot of different games. People are like, oh, why don't you play Fortnite? Why don't you play whatever? Why don't you play the new Lego Fortnite thing? Why don't you play Minecraft? Why don't you play blah, blah? I'm like, I don't know. I've just never really wanted to. If you're looking for like a more straightforward answer. Plunk. All right, he doesn't have that double. Oh, he does. What the? Wait. I want to see the ammo mark spread on the other team. Because Drop is a pro player and I don't recognize the other two. Ah, yes. That's a cringy game. I'm on the phone. When the Elden Ring challenge runs. I mean, I have one like half recorded, but I don't know. It's a little tough because my throat is really just taking a beating talking so much every day. I think I keep coming down with laryngitis. And so I'm just trying to, because for a while I would there are a couple streamers that are good, hard, genuine people there. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to be a huge streamer. I just want to be able to like pay some bills with it. Because ultimately the money maker for me is commentary and casting, which makes December and January really rough because the holiday season means there's no esport events. Beginning of January is the opening of quarter 1, so there's no like marketing budget quite set up yet or events being funded, so it's a spooky time. On top of the fact that RLCS was like, hey, we're coming back in the new year, and I thought it was going to be like mid-January, but in fact, nope, it's another 2 weeks away. The end of January is when RLCS kicks up. I switched to Twitch from YouTube. Hey, WK. I mean, if you guys want to help out the channel, honestly, watching on the YouTube is actually a huge way to do that. You just want to lurk on both, maybe chat on Twitch or something, but I don't know. Viewership on YouTube is huge for like growing your growing watch hours, which is like how a YouTube channel gets monetized. I switched from nothing to Twitch. Damn. What a renegade maverick. How you doing, Oscar? Also, that cat you posted in the Discord is so fluffy. Really thought you missed that. How did that work? Stella's the fluffiest. That's my my cat. My two cats are like differently fluffy. One's like really fluffy around like her sides, and then one is really fluffy in her tail. Like my cat Luna, the black one. Her tail is so poofy all the time. Whereas the other cat is a little bit more of a restrained poof. Well, I'll grab this. That's perfect pass, wow. Stella's just all floof. Some cats like that. I have to comb my cats a lot to make sure they're not shedding. My friend found a picture of a TikTok where he's like, this will probably be my dog in a couple years because their dog is losing their hearing. Where the dog, instead of like actually shedding them properly, they just take a brush and turn on a vacuum and just vacuum the dog like directly to get all the hair off. And I'm like, that's a great way to groom your dog, I'm sure. Oh, penguin. I feel like you didn't even do it in caps. I feel like you could have stressed it more. All right, we'll grab that. This turns into a goal, my bad. I didn't even touch that. Really despised everything about that touch from Darwin, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as I saw it go up for, I'm like, that's fine, they just pops it straight back up. I'm like, that ruins my entire approach. If you hit that forward, I can follow. If you hit it backwards, I can rotate out, but like hitting it in place is not ideal. Oh my gosh, how? Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm like, I just need to shoot that as direct as possible and hope for the best. I didn't even see the second guy. He was like perfectly behind the name tag of his friend. Ah, I missed it by a little bit. Jumped too late. Calls on Eric. A bold turn by Eric. Nice cut. Problem. Nice. They're just gonna waste a lot of boost touching that soft, so I'm gonna get out of there. Where Eric times me, I know he does. The idea was there. Oh, dog, I did not think you were there. These guys are always a weird play against because they actually go for balls pretty quickly, but I can never tell when they actually screw up or not. They're always like assuming the other one's about to jump for it or something. I don't know how else to explain it, but like, there's just like sometimes you play against a team and they're like coordinated and waiting for each other's passes, but like sometimes they're just playing and they're like, hey, as soon as I mess up at all, just dive at it. And I'm like, okay. And this is like one of those teams where it's like a guy barely misses a read, but then the other guy's like pre-jumping it, and I'm like, oh, not used to that. I'm gonna hit to the side just because I know the other guy's on our far corner. Nice. Wait, what? Fire, you don't want to give me an assist? All right, I see how it is. That was laggy as hell. Did you guys see that? Guy flew by that and was like, even sure. Okay. Mysteriously, all these name requests are getting deleted from the chat. I'm not sure what's going on there. Just added me in the freaking broadcast GG. I forget that like Discords are meant to be like for community, you know? like chatting with each other and whatever. Because whenever like a Discord's like, happy holidays everybody in the community, and I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I don't want to get a ping from you. And then I'm like, wait, is this like why people use Discord? Have like an online fam. Oh, nice save. Okay. Ash, I'm gonna go. Oh. Savage from Eric. Look at this Dunk. Look how massive he is. Bonk. See if I can win this back left. Oh, we both went for the exact same loss. That's funny. Oh, did not think Cicade would stand underneath that. Just so wide, yes. Thick, even. These guys are getting ready for, even in Christmas, these guys are all playing together, getting ready for CRL quals. Love to see it. I got like one tiny letter from the UConn men's soccer thing. Never pursued it because my girlfriend was like, no, go to another state. Only go to in-state colleges like me. It's like, ugh. Like, girl, I could have played with D1 soccer and then blew out my back there and lost the scholarship anyway. Oh, nice save. I mean, granted, there's no guarantee that I was making that team, but they were like, hey, we want you to come to an ID camp, and I just never took it. Nice. Those ID camps were irritating. I remember going to one in my hometown. ID camp basically being like they have identified you as a potential recruit, and you come in and basically scrim and do workouts all week with them, or at least over a weekend. And also, it's kind of a way to meet the team, so like your team can weigh in and like, yeah, I like this guy. He's a chill dude. He's like, he's a good teammate, good player. I like how he fits in. Da da da. And I remember going to this ID camp for this one guy, and I'm just gonna say I had like some great scrims. I actually scored some goals. I was playing left back and whatnot because I play a very offensive play style, and that's assuming like why he recruited me. And he just goes like, I was like, hey, can I get some feedback for why, like on my feet, because we were doing scrims where basically he would do like the first, they would do like the actual team up against like basically all the team players that he found they thought were good, that they wanted to like recruit best, and I wasn't put on the first team, and I was like, and I asked for clarification. I was like, hey, so can I get some feedback on what's holding me back? He's like, oh, I just don't like your playstyle. I was like, why? My team is winning. We're beating the varsity team at some time. I was like, what are you talking about? I was so angry. That was like kind of annoying because even if you were having a good game, it's like, oh, I don't like that you're an offensively minded left back. I want you to never move upfield ever. It's like, okay. I've never been more angry. I was just like having like an unambiguously good week all week, and they're just like, yeah, I don't like your playstyle. All right. Yeah, apparently he didn't like it that I was dribbling a lot as a defender. I'm like, I mean, I have space. It's not like I'm like losing my mark. I think we actually like had clean sheets majority of the time too. I think our goalie had like 3 saves the entirety of our 4 games that we scrimmed or something. And so I was like, it's not like I'm like leaving it open. Oh, that's a slaughter right there. ID camps to DN camps. Wait, DN camps. I was going to baseball camp sophomore and then I blew both my knees. Ah, yes. No, I had the wrong angle. That would have been a perfect spike down if I was leaned forward a little bit more. Why? Like, stuff like that is so confusing. Why are you up for that? Your teammate had no chance. You were getting dusted. I literally tried to take a lighter touch. Why are both of you up? That's so confusing, dude. Oh, God, I hate that. I hate that. That was just an objectively bad decision from them, but because I didn't anticipate it, I wasn't ready for that to be a 50. Holy crap. Ah, nice block. Step one. Link. Bob asks for what makes taco so dangerous. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I didn't even have like an idea when I made this name. It was literally just, well, I guess someone else technically made the name, but like when I made this my name, I wasn't like, there's lore behind it. Just like, it's just like generally a danger taco. My thought process behind it was more so that it's like a danger taco in that it's like you order like a steak taco. Like it's like a taco with danger in it. Or just in general, the taco is dangerous, but like I never thought about what made it dangerous. It was kind of just like a given, like this is a danger taco.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Hey, it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while.
I would love to play against that guy we keep losing with on the other team. That last game is definitely bothering me though. I literally went up for that aerial because I was like, oh, I gotta block that. And the guy got demoed and was like, oh, okay, I don't have to take 50. And the guy's just underneath the ball, underneath the read, and I still hit it into him perfectly. Ugh. Really nice touch by Troy. Yeah. So personally, when Datboy hit that, I was like, okay, that's fine. And then on Eric's screen, it looked like he was close to that, so I didn't really take that seriously. I had Cannon. Cannon has one end, by the way. The John Wick of tacos. I'm down with that. Dude, that was the luckiest freaking read he's ever gotten in his life. Okay. my head cannon caliber is something you can't even imagine. Nah, Brad, if you hit that, I respect you. See, this is why I don't respect you. Well, it's a shame. Alrighty. No, that was just like a super irritating beginning of my day. I was just like, we lost. I'm like, that's fine. And the next game, I lose with the dudes we just lost against. And then the very next game, I play against you again. And then you win, and I'm just like, I guess it's just me. I wasn't even feel like I was playing poorly. It was just like really bad breaks on a lot of those reads. Good turn, Eric. I trusted him a lot on that one. I was like, I think he's gonna turn for that. Bro, I didn't even react to how nuts that almost was. That's what... I mean, honestly, half the almost nuts stuff isn't interesting, because it's like, at this rank, if I'm almost pulling off something nuts, I'm not really gonna get excited about it. Because I only want to really pay attention to the actual interesting stuff. Oh, Braywood. Interesting, you have no friends. How dare you steal my boosts. Noise? It's fine, bonk. And no one's on the backboard, buddy. Eric, turn. Nice. Hello, Pro. Can me play to you? Hello, chatter. I would say no. I don't play with people I don't know personally. But thank you for asking, at least. Oh my gosh, they're passing? Never actually expect players to actually pass. Especially in a short range like that. Please. I already said no. Please don't say please after I already said no. I wasn't even seeing the second guy. Yeah, I was not sure what was going on there. Oh, Dat Boy, this is why you're scaring me a lot lately. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, I'm just gonna stay remotely next to it, and if the flipper sits around me to the right, that's fine, but... Please stop asking me to play. The answer's already no. A YouTube guy, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. Probably a language barrier, but... I think I might have distracted Eric. I don't know. It's fine. Bail from that. Click to the left. Wait, we were losing? I thought we were tied. Oh. That's a shame. Maybe we lost 3 straight. Sad. Hey, we're going well. We're starting to get weird losses here, so we'll see how it goes. I wasn't paying attention to that game. I thought we were tied. I'm next L? Okay. Okay, buddy. Much love to the YouTube viewer, but I can't do this right now, bro. I've told you 4 times to stop asking me to play. Not the same music on YouTube? Yeah, that's the point. YouTube gets angry at me if I play my regular Spotify stuff. I don't pause. Happy holiday season to you. How do you do that? How do you do what? Put different music on different streaming platforms? You do having a mixer. Is watching a live or past live? No, so basically I have my GoXLR, I have my system audio, which is like everything that is not from an app, basically. I think by default it's like your web browsers too, but you have your system, you have your game, you have chat, and then you have your own mic. So it means you have like 3 different open things on your mixer you can adjust. So basically I went into the Windows mixer settings and said, hey, Firefox, you're gonna play Monster Cat, and you're gonna specifically play Monster Cat music through the chat volume. And so basically I have my one volume thing that's usually meant for like the level of like Discord. It's usually the volume key that you use it for. That's used specifically just to, ooh, that's kind of nice. That's gonna be used just to play Monster Cat music. And then I turn it all the way down on my mixer. But that just means I can't hear it. And so then I play Spotify and then hook that up to the music audio. And then in OBS, basically I have settings in my mixer that says, hey, when you stream to Twitch, you're gonna use Audio Mixer 2. Like, because Twitch has different audio channels, or OBS has different audio channels. So basically, Twitch is using an audio channel that only has my Spotify turned on, and the Monster Cat in my game volume appropriately labeled. And then my YouTube stream is muting my Spotify and getting my game sound and my Monster Cat from Firefox. So therefore, I can output streams to different situations with different music. So technically I have Monster Cat and Spotify playing right now, but the volume on the Monster Cat for me is all the way down. Also, fuck playing these freaking Zamcos. Cheaper way of doing it. I mean, it costs me no money to do this. You have a mixer? I mean, yeah, you can do the exact same thing with the voice meter, but I already had a mixer anyway. A mixer's more about like literally just having the ability to turn up and down stuff without having to like go into settings or use hotkeys or whatever. Like honestly, I don't really use it for much else that I can't already do with other stuff. I was actually using voice meter for a while up until voice meter reset all my settings one day, and I was like, yeah, never mind, fuck this. Jorby had the exact same issue. I think the reason he switched over to mixers is because he was using voice meter as well. But then one day it like completely just reset all the stuff right before an RLCS cast, and his mic sounded way different. He was super angry. Whoa, that was not the roll I wanted it to do. Those defense are insane. Almost like one of them is a pro. Maybe two. I've never heard of the same guy. That's a good pop. I didn't even hear him. Now, my biggest issue with like dealing with the GoXLR, or not GoXLR, the virtual cable, is that like it was the same thing with my LG Yeti. Like, granted, it's not really a mic you should be using for casting. It's great for like just recording regular stuff. But, like, the biggest issue I had was that occasionally it would just reset everything, like all your preset, and I would just be like, why? What's the purpose of a preset if it gets deleted? The whole point of a preset is to like save you the time of like, hey, I want my mic to always sound like this, and if I ever want to change it, I want it to sound exactly like X, Y, and Z. Holy shit, dude. This is why I hate these games. It just drops hard carrying these freaking dog players. Ugh. So frustrating, dude. It is one pro player scoring literally every goal and bailing his team out repeatedly. I don't know what Dexter is. This is C2, but he's definitely not a C2. It's quick someone I don't actually understand who they are, though. I just kind of assumed he'd miss that. Or he would hit that. Sag. GG's, Eric. Those are tilting games against a pro that's just carrying a team. It's the beginning of the season though, that's what happens. My issue isn't that I'm playing a pro, it's that I'm playing a pro at 1700. So hard. Love this rookie aerial training. Banger. This training would be way more bearable if you could actually skip through it, like actual training. Yeah, we're just queued out a little bit. I do not want to keep playing drops every single game. Super annoying to have to play that team, other 17s. And I have a rank disparity despite me being in a game, a non-existent party. All right, I love that. Great game. Just close Rocket League real quick. Okay. See if we can regain a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, if we get drops one more time, I might be done for the night. If they're just going to be the only team online, and I'm not in the mood to play that. Element. Eric could say the queues take a long time tonight, so I guess turns out it is Christmas Eve, people trying to sleep. How's your week been? Fine, I guess. I've had better weeks, I've had worse weeks. Just trying to survive out here. Hope it gets better. I mean, it's not bad, it's just like, just an ordinary week. One of the weeks of all time. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it. Just a standard week. You know, you be like that sometimes. Anything major roster-wise happen? I mean, it depends on how long you've been out. Since the beginning of December, it appears that Rule 1 and Falcons are basically going to be switching rosters in the Middle East. Okay, buddy. North America, since the offseason, First Killer has now joined Gen G in place of Noli, so it's going to be Chronic, Abjack, and Noli. G2 is now G2 Stride. They are Beast Mode. Sorry, they're Beast Mode, Daniel, and Atomic. And they played really well in their first tournament, $10,000 against Oxygen Esports, which is another NA org of AJ, Ass, and Jorius. Ass and Jorius both from Europe. And yeah, Oxygen ended up reverse sweeping G2 in the grand final. Shows again that NA ain't shit compared to just a team of mostly NA people, or mostly EU players. Okay. It's a shame that that's a perfect pass. I wanted to see if I could cut on that one. It's a little aggressive. Oh boy. Oh, Juke, you're on the wall. I was like, oh, cool, he's waiting for it. And then as soon as I passed him on the wall, he gets off the wall. Timing on that is terrible. No problem. Fakes, which means too easy to get the next one, or not. What's happening over here? Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm dead. Import. Kind of staticky and not clean for me. I think that might be you. No one else has talked about it in 2 hours. I'm on mute here. Oh, okay, buddy. Okay. Game sound is not clean. I think I just have an engine that's very... Might sound like it's skipping. Hi, Shaq. Why can't you? Yeah, I just feel like my engine is very blah, 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 blah. Like, so I feel like it just sounds kind of like gargled. I'm gonna show you my audio. I take great pride in having sure it's not garb. Nothing ruins a stream, I think, more than having bad audio. Last thing I want to do is tune into a game and it sounds like it's being played through a Call of Duty voice channel from back in 2007. It's not UFO. You guys freaking hate the UFO engine. You guys are so weird. It's the worst sound ever. I hate it. I want my engines to be loud and aggressive all the time. Oh, what the heck? Why did that not roll? I remember all you gotta do is not... Okay, oh, that works too. Wanna catch that, buddy? Oh, okay, well, he actually got a nice lift on that. Scary game. Love when I skip over a boost. Huge fan of that. Bang. Nice. Perfect. Good positioning. Love it when people actually are in positions where it's most dangerous to be. Defense got a little sketchy near the end there, but you know, definitely we're fine. I want to check my stick drift. Oh, my left stick is a little drifty. Not really though. A little off center. It's right here. Little off center. A little bit. Not much though. I gotta say the PS5 controllers are definitely more durable. I feel like I've went through so many PS4 controllers back in the day. And my PS5 has been in shape. And the fact that it only has that little stick drift after all that time isn't crazy. I've used this thing for like a year. Okay, let's actually beat University of Connecticut this time. I'll drift your left stick. Whoa. Not gonna lie, it looked like Riley was so far back, so I was like, oh, I'll cut and lob that up. And then he cuts in right as I tap it. I was like, wait, how the frick did you cover that distance in like 1 second? No snipe top corner. I'm losing it. Actually inept. Also, a danger of playing with a duo queue. Sometimes they'll just play it like it's twos. On that one, I was like, I feel like I was in the better position there, but maybe not. Bruh. Not really the hit I wanted, but happens. Just grab some boost instead. Oh, the 1-2-1? Oh, close one. Okay. I was actually kind of like scared approaching that. I was like, oh, I didn't expect to be that open. I don't know why I had a fear that I was gonna like approach it too fast and like knock under it. I was not gonna jump actually glue into that, and I was like, what if I pop that up and it just crossbarred out? Oh, Riley. Work. Yeah, I was like, he's probably gonna go for the demo. He's there. Oh, that's a weird way to give him a goal. What happened here? That's why I don't like turning into the play when it bounces off the corner. It's like I'd rather wait the extra like half second for it to like bounce and then you read it. Because I feel like the moment you turn and your read is incorrect, you're just completely borked. Whereas like at least the other one you can maybe get in the way and like get a block. So Noah was moving forward, but he was only grabbing pads. So I just took the risk that he was probably going to try to just collect the pads at the top and able to get that stupid demo. Oh. Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't get beat immediately. Damn it, Gavin. I literally waited for you to start dropping and he still was high enough to deflect it. Wait. I did not expect that. What the heck? Sure. Fortunately, that was my pop that did it. I tried to skip it along and it's like juke to hit it right down the middle. So I was like, oh shit. What are your thoughts on the Yukon team? I mean, I'm not really analyzing them that much. I mean, they're pretty good. Oh. Nah, that was a good bump. I personally would like to play them with a team that isn't actively, like, getting silly goals, but... I feel like I played them earlier and it was like, I don't know, I feel like I want to see them against, like, a bit more of an organized team. I feel like right now I'm just playing with randoms and it's a little weird. Twitch and YouTube didn't give me the noti, that's crazy. Oof, you're getting rolled out here, dog. Jog. Also, I like to, did your dogs indeed find a tennis ball on your walk today? Oh my god, I actually had the read deflected. Oh, kill me, dude. Just murder me right now. We get a wide open shot and both of them look at it. What? You met me at the exact moment I made contact. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I'm so angry. That's so stupid. An off the leash, German Shepherd. Alright, we got a lot of Dominus gameplay. Let's see how our Octane feels today. I don't know, German Shepherds are, I mean, I've always like respected German Shepherds being like territorial dogs or whatever, but like it is kind of weird how sometimes people just leave them off the leash. And I'm like, bro, this dog is territorial as fuck. If you walk even close to their yard, they're gonna run right up to them. On top of the fact that they're never gonna be scared of any dog unless it's like an equal sized dog. This dog's gonna be like where it didn't attack. Well, that's good. Yeah, I remember coming over to my girlfriend's house who never warned me, back in high school, who never warned me she had a German Shepherd, so I just walked right into the backyard and immediately got charged at from across the yard by a German Shepherd. Luckily, he just jumped up with his paws on my chest. Just like, ruff, ruff, ruff. And I was just like, I was gonna shit myself. Imagine your first time coming over, you just get sent to the ER because the German Shepherd, full-grown German Shepherd, wrecks you. But they were just like, bear? No. And he's just like, okay. And got down. It's like... Yeah, luckily the mom was like a biologist who's like a animal behavior expert. She, like all those dogs are super well trained. But yeah, obviously very territorial dog. Face full of pepper spray. Yep. I don't know, I mean, I already told you guys about my friend who has a dog that keeps killing stray cats, and they're like, well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Cats are wandering into my yard. It's like, I don't know, bro. Don't have your dog react to literally anything that comes into its yard with hostile prejudice. Take it to a socialization class where it learns how to, like, not murder every single animal near it. That's just me. Because I'm like, yeah, maybe some of those cats are strays, but there's also probably some of them that like might just be cats that are like outdoor cats. Like my cat's never had a leash growing up. My cats right now, they don't have leashes because they're indoor cats. I personally don't think if I'm gonna like any of my cats that I own in the future are gonna be outdoor cats. I don't like having cats being able to like wander around. It's just dangerous. Dog owners unfortunately suck. I mean, yeah, it's like the same as parents in general. A lot of people who just like think like, yeah, it'll be fun to do that, and they imagine all like the fun parts of owning a dog or having a kid, but then ignore like all the basic things of like, oh, how do I actually be a good parent or a good pet owner? Then you're just stuck with people who are just like with shitty mannerisms and behavior. Now that dog is going to be a terror. He learns how to play Rocket League only. There's nothing in the rules that say this golden retriever can't play Rocket League. Rocket Bud. What about the gritty reboot? The gritty reboot of Air Bud. Where the dog is grizzled and old and alcoholic. It's got to come back one more time, teach a team how to win. Dog years, that's easy, yeah. Airbud movies are like early 2K, right? Does need to be at least 13. Yeah, in dog years, it's like, you know, under 2 years in. Might know when I was growing up, my friends and I had bats on our bikes just in case that asshole hopped up the fence. Yeah. I was saying when he said bats, I thought it was like bats, like vampire bats. It was just like, wait, you had decorations of bats on your bikes? The dog feared nothing except for Nosferatu. Then who was flickering the lights? Nosferatu. Oh my gosh, that would have been ownage. Just gonna throw it behind the Anthro guy. Mighty, great follow, close one. You don't have that? That's fine. Yeah. Take that. And 50 that. Oh, you put it underneath. What a bot decision by you, nerd. Bro, I want cookie dough ice cream. I haven't had that in a fat minute. Oh. Thank you. I bailed because I saw my teammate, and then I didn't realize he also didn't have it. feel like crazy dogs that are like completely unkempt are like the reason why HOAs should exist, but instead it's like, don't put a gnome in your front yard. Something stupid like that. I actually can't believe HOAs exist. Like, it's so funny to me that like, in that idea of like, you own a house and I can do whatever I want, but then some random woman down the street can tell me what I can and can't do. Like, that's so strange to me. Like the general idea is like, hey, let's just make sure that we're not doing anything too stupid. But like, it's so nitpicky. Like, is anyone really gonna be walking through a neighborhood one day and be like, that guy has a garden gnome. Well, let's see if it's a garbage place. And then just, you know, do all that. And they can fine you and whatever. Like, ugh. I grew up and had so many stupid rules and they didn't even pay plows for the street. Wait, what? Wait, you're telling me you paid into a system like that and they didn't even plow the street? What was the HOA fee for? For their salaries, buddy. So they can get a little bonus for being a new HOA person. Professional narc. I feel like it's like for the annoying stay-at-home women that don't want to be police officers or security guards. They just want to be HOA people. Quali. I'm gonna find you. Oh. A little creepy. Not sure how I feel about that. Also, at least 60% of the front yard had to be grass, and it had to be perfectly kept in a desert. That's when you buy turf. And you're like, nah, believe me, it's grass. The shake on a demo will never make me not laugh. So I'm looking at to buy and specifically do not have an HOA. I was very clear about that to the realtor. And the realtor's like, oh, you want to do some freaky shit? I'm like, nope, I just want to live in a place where I can't be told what to do in my own goddamn yard or whatever. Wait, did my teammate go on that first one? Oh, buddy. Okay, 50s are going well. These guys are sitting still so much this game, jeez. It's purple AstroTurf. Oh yeah. You clocked me. How thirsty are you, Danger Tiger? Oh, what? You should ask me how down bad I am. Thirst-wise, I'm doing all right. Wow, what a touch, my bad. Hey, what's good? Hey, Philly Mac. I'm doing all right. I'm kind of warm. Plano right now is in this weird like middle ground for temperature where like if you open your door and go outside, it's like kind of coldish. Like probably need like a sweatshirt or something. Maybe a thicker jacket if it's later at night. But then like indoors, it's like 70 degrees like all the time. It's kind of like sweaty sometimes. Wow, what a terrible touch on that double. Oh, sorry, lamp. So vision, very nice heady weather. Yeah, I mean 40s and 60s are great. I don't mind that at all, but it's like still so warm inside. Like my temperature, even when I just turn off my AC in general, it'll like naturally go to 70, 74 or something. Oh my god, it's warm in here. Okay, we're good. Not the camera shake. Look, my chat wanted to see camera shake, all right? Ideal indoor, 74? Yeah, no, I don't know about that, buddy. In my rank, I can tell if my match is gonna be boring. Interesting. How exactly can you tell? Ideal temperature is like 70 degrees with like occasional AC breaks. So I feel like otherwise I just get too sweaty, warm. But then again, I feel like I notice it more when my PC's on, because my PC is naturally gonna like boot up the temperature of the living room by like 5 degrees. Driving through Grants, New Mexico is a literal blizzard. Oh my. What elevation is Grants? Yeah, that's why if it's a small enough office, it's not really worth to have a heater. Pay for a heater, heat too much. Oh, that was kind of dumb. The lamp was right next to me because I heard him behind me. Just gonna get out just in case. Waiting for RoboBite to give back. Nice. Ah, pushed inside. Sad. 5500. Wow. Well, that's your answer. Oh, not the bounce underneath. Interesting that he got that. Oh, interesting that Viv was third dove. Careful. I wonder how other players see me speed flip. I don't know. Probably just like guy that gets fast. Nice. Whew. Okay. Quali biggest fan, okay. Not possessive, just quali biggest fan. Almost comes off as quali colon biggest fan. Nice car, thanks. I call it the Nickelodeon. I'm Yeah, we're gonna go for maybe next L, I think. I've decided to like completely shift my sleep schedule around the next couple days. And I feel like I've taken less caffeine and I'm already feeling kind of tired. Like I drank caffeine much earlier in the day and I drank less, so just trying to slowly drift off to sleep tonight. Ads! Yes, Big Steve. I say, as he can only hear ads. I'm gonna turn and be well, friends. Alright, Lynette. United States sleep schedule? I mean, yeah. Right now I'm definitely on the European schedule, for sure. I don't know, today was just one of those days I woke up way too late. I was like, wow, what am I doing? Wanna break from the ads? Exclamation point, sub. Don't buy Twitch Turbo, sub to me, because you're only gonna watch me anyway. Obviously. Yeah, any primers in chat? Oh. Did not expect that to be a miss. I realize this is going to be such a weird rotation from them. Flare. Come on, buddy. Oh, wow, I ran on boost like right before. I thought it had like 20 more, but... There's a lot going on here. Ah, try to spike that back in the ceiling. That middle. Why does your speed start early? You land in the air where the ball is? What? My kickoff? That's a shame. I mean, depends on how you want to take the kickoff. I don't know what you expect it to be. I mean, you take a kickoff, you land near the ball, you jump again, and you reach the ball. You hack on Call of Duty? No. People who hack Call of Duty are no-life losers, dude. Play hack on any game. Ah, bad first touch. This is the jankiest, most 2 AM game I've ever seen in my life. Like, why every single person on blue is moving forward on that is insane. I used to play COD. Me too. I used to play a lot of COD, and so the game started becoming less and less fun to me. At least for me, the game is not nearly as fun anymore. It's just like, I don't know, like it's just way too low time to kill, personally. My goat execute? Yeah, I wish I saw the full goatage, because right now we're all over the place. Tell him his dad says hi. Okay. Change the name to Kronovi? Nah, you gotta do Kronovi with the 2 up arrows. That's his name. It's Kronovi, but uwu-fied. Ow. Trying to whip that one real quick. Zero. Sorry, I'm just ball chasing. I'm probably annoying you. How are you annoying me? You're just asking me questions, bro. Oh. Philly Mac, please do not stop talking in chat because you think I'm in your. I'm pretty honest with people. If people are annoying me, I will tell them that they're being annoying. My dad downstairs, man. Ooh, Elias, a bold claim. A bold claim that you're not currently downstairs from Exy. You're dead, I guess. Tell him to bark. He asks you to bark. That's my son, what? I feel like it's too many questions. You've asked like 3. It's not too many. You silly sometimes. Don't mind him. Oh man, Elias, you are getting told right now. Not really bad. It's not too many questions. That's my son, the way he said that. That's my son. What is he talking about? I don't know, Les. I feel like you had an overstated idea of what your relationship was. Oh, no double? Interesting. Also, right, I get to take off the camera shake. We're good. Wait. I turned off cross-platform play, not camera shake. That's funny. He knows his plays. Do-we-do. Do-we-do. Like 5 games. Your brain just gets used to it over time. Immediately typing to complain about it. Okay, Manny. Yeah, I wonder how much the camera shake affects my viewership. People are like, oh, this guy was in SSL once, and then they check my gameplay and like, oh, no, he's not. What a liar. Got camera shake on. Yeah, because all you guys get used to it without realizing. It's only the newer viewers who are not accustomed to it yet. It's hypnotic, it draws you in. Oh my god, bro, I watched the funniest fucking Twilight Zone yesterday. So there's Jordan Peele remade Twilight Zone in like a modern telling, and there was an episode where they're in an Arctic Circle. They're in the Arctic Circle doing like research, and they're like drilling into the ice and exploring sea life down there because they're trying to find like new species of fish and sea life that exist out there. Da 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 da, and you learn over time that like two of the scientists are not actually there to discover it. They're trying to find a specific species of octopus that has like all these characteristics that they can use to like basically make medicinal advances or whatever. And then another person on the team is like secretly working for like the Chinese military, and they want to use like this special type of like octopus to like basically like gene edit and try to like, because octopus have like a bunch of muscles but no like real skeletal structures. They can fit through like literally anything because they just squeeze themselves through like tiny pipes and whatnot. They also have like natural camouflage and they're super fucking strong and whatnot. And basically they were like, oh, there's a sea monster and they're dealing with this intelligent life and da da da. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking it's gonna be like something about like this whole episode is gonna be about like the battle between them, and then the octopus is gonna outsmart them. But no, turns out the octopus is a homicidal octopus that breaks into the lab to then edit its own genetic code to then be able to edit the genetic code of other sea life so that they are able to walk on land and take over the world. And that's how the episode ends. And I was just like, what? It like murders a bunch of the people in the lab. And literally the episode ends with just like Jordan Peele the narrator being like, well, the age of man is over. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? There's no, that's the conclusion? I thought there was gonna be a little bit more to it. It's almost not like a part 2, but nope, it's just this octopus broke into a sea lab, somehow edited its genes, and now it can transmit a beam through its own body or whatever. But it was just such a weird ending. It was just like, well, the age of man is over. And it's like, oh my God, it's Kef? Kef turned to Jesus, has been away for so long. They've got a W name. Bro's been away from Rocket League, that he found God. Wild. Most sane arc. Also, we have Jenny, who is not on his party, but just separately has crucifix in his name, or a cross. I used to rock the Fennec, now I run Octane. Honestly, a lot of people feel like that. There's a little bit of back and forth between the Octane and Fennec. Yeah, I was like, I know Kef's gonna go for reset. Whole team's a W. He's putting the Christopher back in Christmas. Jesus H. Christopher, that's his full name. That was bad. That looks super late. I wanted my teammate to go for it, and they didn't. And then the fact that no one was going for it, I was like, oh, I can probably get that. I did not realize someone would actually aerial for that. Bro has been away so long now. Jeebus. Keep Christ in Toyotathon. Yeah, seriously, the fact that no one actually... The fact that we don't mention Jesus anymore when talking about sales at your local Honda dealer is really pathetic. I just a sick message deleted meme. Your game changer. Alright, just put a hand up. Put a hand up, blue team. Happy Honda Day is the front lines of the war on Chrysler. Virgin secular Honda versus based Chad Chrysler. Weird. Apparently Wembanyama on the Spurs landed on a Mavs employee's foot, and apparently it hurt him so much that he's out for the rest of the game. So interesting. When I use the Fennec, when I don't need power, I get it. And when I need power, I get no power. Huh? And someone quote tweeted the Wembanyama injury and just said, basketball players, most fragile players on earth. And I'm like, they do get injured in really interesting ways. Sometimes it's like a, oof, I understand that's an injury, but like watching the video back, he doesn't even look that injured. He just lands and he looks at the employee like, whoa, sorry. And then he just shows him walking off the court. Like, okay, I wonder if it just like, he feels literally any pain and the Spurs are just like, well, fuck it, I'm not risking it, you're out. Wembanyama's a stick. Yeah, those guys are terrifying. Them and like Chet Holmgren. I forget what his name is on the OKC. Those guys are huge, but they're like, you know, like even though you know that they're like working out a lot, they're just, you can't bulk when you're that tall, straight up. Did you tank for Wembanyama? They already have Wembanyama. It is funny, the memes that I'm starting to see weighing in. Hi, EB Cloud. The memes I'm starting to see coming in with Wembanyama when it comes to like how he's like unguardable, and yet the rest of his team just doesn't start passing to him a bit more. Like there's this meme that I love where they're like, it's Wembanyama on one side of this like white chart. It says, hey guys, pass to me, I'm 7'4", and then the other 5 people in their rotation are like, hey guys, look at me, I'm on TV. And I'm like, yeah, when you have an unguardable 7'4" person, why are you not throwing him the alley-oop? Like, if he's ever open for the alley-oop, you should be throwing it to him. And then they just don't. And I'm just like, they try to like get a fadeaway jumper from 3 and then they miss. And it's just like, why are we complicating this? Is 11 to 6 on a clock. Brother, I'm not gonna be dead ass, Felly. I have no idea what that possibly could mean. Kiri hit that around me that fast? Wow. What about a second Wembanyama? Just a second generational player? My speed, I think of it as a clock. So you flip from 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I mean, that's how you're supposed to speed flip. And you kind of like adjust your left stick once you throw it down to 6 to adjust for any kind of off-kilter movement. He's like 2 feet too tall. I just feel like most basketball players, there's a reason why like big men are like hard to guard, but like I feel like once you get to like those 7'6", or like people are like above 7 feet, humankind is not meant to be that tall. Like there's a reason those guys always get injured down the stretch, because like your body is just not built for that. Which is why I feel like all the GOATs in NBA history are like 6'4", 6'6", like in that like middle ground where you're like, you're still obviously tall, maybe even above average for the league, because I think the league average is like 6'3", 6'2", or something like that. But like, it's probably higher than that actually. But like where you're still like above average or just about average height, but you're just like a freight train. Like LeBron is just like a physical giant, and that's why he's been so dominant every season of his career. Or you're like Shaq, where you're like pretty big, but mostly it's your weight, where you can just throw it around because no one's fucking bodying you. Or Jokic, like you can't fucking defend that. Like yeah, I totally get that why it's so valuable to have a big man like that. But when you have like Wembanyama, like where his reach is insane, like yeah, it's all well and good, but like there's just no shot that body stays healthy. When landing on a Mavs employee absolutely annihilates your muscles. Like I don't know about that. Curry GOAT, Curry's pretty dope. He actually has a surprisingly bad record when it comes to shooting game-winning shots, I learned. Not bad, but it's just like not as good as you might think it is. Snap, I had serious questions about what happened here. Kells, who's Kells? I'm 1s and 2s, I'm gold. Where do you go? Pep is on my friends list. You said a bunch of game winners this season. No, I'm not saying like this season specifically. Someone was like showing me some statistics of like how often he's been trusted with the game-winning shot and he's missed. I feel like that's such a difficult statistic to parse though. Because like obviously no one's gonna hit a majority of them. Or maybe not majority, but like not gonna hit all of them. It's like, I don't know, it's a crazy honor. Can't find your list and not me, that's crazy, Elias. Elias, you play like 4 hours a week, right? Not even 4 hours every 2 weeks. You get on to 1v1 someone to settle an argument and you get off. Nice. I saw a nap on the backboard. I'm like, I'm just gonna shoot it anywhere on target and go from there. I have 15 past 2. Oh, damn. Okay, take a part-time job. Wait, what list? Take off friends list. Elias is upset that I'm not adding him, but he doesn't play the game, so that's why I don't add him. How you doing, Kev? I have like no more caffeine in my brain, so I might be getting off soon. Like these games are just very off. I don't play too much. Yeah, but I know you're doing well. Jenny approved of your name change, by the way. What the frick was that angle, please? Oh, yeah, that works too. It's just not corner. Yes. I don't know how to get out of gold. Play more patient. Maybe people are just diving into anything. What happened there? I felt like that was like fine to go for. And then suddenly we're just both there. I don't even understand what Nap's positioning. I think he went back and then as soon as I went, he turned. Just so you know, if you tell someone they should kill themselves and then go into detail how to do it, you should get insta-banned. What? Who's been telling you that in detail? What the hell? It's gross. Yeah, I'm feeling real tired right now, chat. Why? I'm running it for old times I'm down. I mean, I would actually love to, but I feel dead right now. I feel like I'm just playing and going through motions right now, so I need to go to bed. Or at the very least, stop playing. Go eat food. I still have not eaten all my calories for today. I feel bad because I have 5 viewers right now on YouTube, which is like good watch hours, so I don't want to end the stream, but I'm like playing horribly. Why do you guys only come in when I'm playing bad enough and tired enough that I need to go to bed? Ugh. At 23 past 2. Okay, Elias. All right. I just want to say hi. All right, thanks for saying hi, AB. I appreciate you. Sure, that qualifies. You know what, Elias? What's your at? You know, send me a friend request. All right. Or I'll find you through Shaq's thing. You're not even listed as Elias. Alright, buddy. I don't know who this is. Friends is full. Send another one. Delusion is your name? What is this PFP? What is this picture? What is this picture, Elias? Brother, what is that? What the heck is this? Don't add that one, it's a troll? I guess. Christmas Island, brother? Def not an alt account. Read the tag, Shaq's forehead, what? If you want to end stream, I don't blame you. No, I know, I'm just waiting for Elias to send me an alert. I'm gonna ignore that if that's the alt. Oh, the Steam. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. Hockey. There. Now we're friends. Cool. Excellent. Everything works. Rocket zone. Fighter vet. Yep. I have Fighter vet from way back in the day. Yeah, I know, Sam. I played in a league with him. Feel ancient. Yeah, there's some names I scroll through here that I do find like funny that it's like I just haven't played with anyone. A lot of people are playing finals. I gotta get on that. I gotta get a crew together and play some finals. Need to get not good at that game, but I need to play the game enough to eventually, if it gets an esport, I can say I can cast it. So I would love to be on the ground level of that, which probably will just be all agency talent, but I'd like to think I can get there. UR? Oh, you both play in UR. Did we meet in UR, Kef? I don't remember you being UR. Occupied in the game 24/7. What is the finals? It's like a 3v3v3 arena shooter, kind of. No, you come into your stream. Ah, okay. All this bonding, all this bondage in the chat. I'm almost near 100 likes on the recent tweet complaining about rank disparity. And teammates being able to play with each other despite being like 100 MMR or 300 MMR difference. I'm glad my rage reaches the masses. All right, YouTube stream. I'm gonna end stream soon, so I'm just gonna end stream right now. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the watch hours. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you next time. Just very tired today. Trying to reset my sleep schedule.